piece quickly. Think fast. Happy now, of course. Little think fast. Matter of fact, I found the old tablet, one of the old little composition little tablets. Matter of fact, also found like some old information from my old, like my first like Shungite video, a phenokite video, like on my little notes. So this was matter of fact, some stuff from my again when I was staying out here in Baton Rouge. But anyway, want to speak about how the days of the week tell the story. Like on the etymology level, it tells the story of what planet it corresponds with the French and the Spanish translations. You know, Monday, Lunday, or Lunes, and you think about, the Monday is Moon Day. Lunar. You know what I'm saying? And when people, when they say people go crazy from the moon, they're like lunatics or lunatics. Cause due to that moon energy, people emotions are all raised up and fire up, and they, turn into these lunatics. So you see that correlation with Monday. Tuesday, Mardi. Matter of fact, Louisiana people, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. But Mardi and what it is, Martes. And excuse me if I'm not pronouncing these things properly. Let me put that out there right now. But you see that correlation, Mars within the name, So and Tuesday deals with that Mars energy. You also have Wednesday, dealing with what it is, Mercredi and Mercoles. But it's like Mercury, Wednesday dealing with Mercury. Thursday, that is I don't know how to say that, Juedi or whoever is, or again, please excuse me for the translations. But this is correlated to Jupiter, and then Friday, which is Vendredi or Viernes, but that points to that Venus energy. Saturday, Sabado. Matter of fact, and Sabado, pointing to almost like that correlation of the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with Saturn, and matter of fact, dealing with from the quote unquote, Hebrew Jewish vibes. The Sabbath is the holy day is on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Saturn. Matter of fact, that's why the Ashkenazi Jews, wear those little black boxes, on their heads, or deal with the black box, because the black box is dealing with that black hexagram, that that energy of Saturn. You know what I'm saying? Also, that correlation with, the carbon as well, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, which is that hex, the 6, but also correlated to Samedi, so like Baron Samedi. So you see that direct correlation, because matter of fact, Baron Samedi, this top hat represents Saturn energy, it's like the ring around Saturn, So it's also connection with that Baron Samedi. And Baron Samedi watch over the graveyard or the crossroads. That's why, like, I kind of got this connection of the Papa Legba and Baron Samedi energy, both within this hat, in essence. But, that's that Saturn energy. Saturn deals with, discipline, responsibility. Also, the Lord of Karma, Father Time, you know what I'm saying? So, and again, that has to deal with, in essence, some form of like judgment, or like being in the crossroads, So that, Saturday, again, Saturn Day, Sabado, or like the Sabbath, and Samedi, like Baron Samedi, Baron, Baron, Samedi, Samedi. Now, with Sunday, and which that's mostly too why this is the Think Fast, because again, I just came across this, in which this didn't show Sunday or Saturday, but I just looked it up right quick. And again, to show a quick correlation, because it's some things again where it's meant for us to dive deeper in, in which is one of them things where I'm just meant to present it on this level. Now, if it's meant for one of y'all on y'all growth, you know what I'm saying, to dive deeper into this aspect, then cool. But again, it's just a little think fast moment for me, you know what I'm saying, right now, as far as just, helping to raise the awareness of how all these things are correlated and correspond with each other, you know. But Sunday stands for Domingo in Spanish and Dimanche in French, in which I don't really draw a correlation with the sun with that one. I'm pretty sure it's some type of which it may point to a situation of, either how old, the naming of Sunday is, like they named it before it even, how I say, deal with the sun or something, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some type of correlation right there, but I know like with D, with it being Domingo and Dimash, D in December, deals with the number 10 in essence. But that's the most I get from that correlation. But again, just again pointing out how, all of it's connected. Matter of fact, the Urzuli Freda or Freda in Freya, from the Norse mythology, actual Venus, again, Jupiter, Chango, Thor, Odin, Jehudi, Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, the messenger of the gods, the Emerald Tablets is a message, from high self, from source, from the quote unquote gods, and an emerald is a good crystal to work with to pull down messages from high self because it also resonates with that heart chakra, and that's where the energy really resonates. And no coincidence that they will put this. Wednesday is in the middle of the days of the week because it's the messenger. And again, that Jehudi energy is also somewhat like, or should I say, the Papa Legba energy. It's a mixture. Papa Legba energy is the that Mercury, Hermes energy is also that Christ energy. You know what I'm saying? But like Papa Legba, being in the middle, it's also a reference like 1, 2, 3. I count from this way, 1, 2, 3. If you drew a big 3 right here, it'd be like a big bang. With Papa Legba walking in the middle of that 3, I done did videos showing that. But again, that messenger between the seen and unseen, in which I'm not corresponding, but again, just seen and unseen realm being in the middle, the messenger in between the gods, and you see it even within it being put, with Wednesday being put in the middle of the days of the week, it's showing that correlation right there. So again, like the stories is constantly being told, even in aspects that you think would be just mundane, like the placement of these, the placement of these days of the week, but it's like, nah, that has a science to that as well, in essence. And again, Mars energy, that Aries energy, which is not necessarily Hades. I think about Hades from from the Greek aspect, because I think that's more so connected with Pluto. As a matter of fact, let me see while I'm right here. We don't have to guess. Got some other information right here. Give me 1 second. But no, in Greek, Aries, is basically equivalent to Mars in Rome. Because matter of fact, with the Roman aspects, the Roman gods, like Jupiter, the Zeus, Neptune, Poseidon, Mars, Aries, Mercury, Hermes, Venus, Aphrodite. And remember, when Aphrodite or Venus got together with Hermes and Mercury, you got Hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodite, it's the mixture of the feminine energy with the masculine energy. That's how you get Hermaphrodites. Pluto, yeah, dealing with Hades. I knew that, like, because Hades deal with that underworld, Pluto, Then of course Kronos, Saturn, the Titans. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's also connected to Thanos. You know, in the Infinity Gauntlet. You know, but everything about Titans, matter of fact, is pointing back to the great old ones. We are the chaos beings that predated all the other gods. You know, and basically we down here, and those other gods are trying to fool us into thinking that we are humans, you know what I'm saying? When we are actually the beings that are the predecessors to them. You know, that's a lot of what we're dealing with right now, you know, as again being those titans or those awakened chaos beings, you know, from that primordial mother, you know, like with Set, you know, Set being that primordial chaos being one of the first gods, you know, not until that new dynasty in Kemet came through that they turned Set into like this devilish, you know, figure. And you see kind of like that blueprint for the devil in essence when that new dynasty came in and turned the chaos being. So everything, so throughout all people literature, the chaos beings became evil, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, Kronos and, you know, Tiamat, Lilith, Leviathan, uh, you know, Typhon, the list go on. I'm trying to think, you know, Medusa in essence, you know, that's like chaos beings, you know, but the ancient primordial energies of source, you know, and then Uranus or Uranus, Coelus, but you see all those little correlations with that as well. And again, so you start to see that the story of these deities and stuff like that is more so just a story of energies, you know, and these planets, you know, quote unquote planets, these different energies, you know, just correlated. So, you know, just something to, you know, to just really show, you know, again, how much everything corresponds with each other. But that's basically it. Peace. Happy now. Now's a vibrate, of course. And just that's basically it. Just be having to make sure I be want to overcheck, you know. But peace, peace. Happy now. Again, not too far in the future. Not too far in the past.